Before we get started, I wanted to announce a drinking game where every time I say, "Fuck you, Tom Brady," you take a drink. So pause the video, go get a drink, come back, and every time you hear the words, "Fuck you, Tom Brady," you take a drink. Somebody suggested that on Twitter, and we're gonna do it live. We're doing it live. We are the AFC champions. We are the AFC champions. No time for fuck you, Tom Brady, 'cause we are the AFC champion Denver Broncos of the world. Welcome to That's Good Broncos. I'm Brandon Perna, and we not only beat the Patriots and the evil empire in the AFC Championship game, we destroyed the entire Death Star. Just like in A New Hope. On the first play of the game, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie showed that the defense was going to play tough physical football. In addition to physicality, we had some luck on our side as Peyton Manning bobbled this snap and still managed to complete a pass to Eric Decker. Phil Simms called it early, saying this:
Terrence Knight is a big key to this football game. They both just get penetration.
Now, I don't want to sound vulgar here, but we penetrated New England so deep, Brady was releasing the Denver defensive fluids from his mouth all day long. Okay, maybe I wanted to be vulgar. When you beat pure evil, you don't hold your punches. After a couple of holding/pass interference calls were not called by the refs, Matt Prater kicked a field goal, giving the Broncos a 3-0 lead. Jim Nantz thought Chandler Jones was saying,
Chandler Jones said hello at the end of that.
I wish that's what he said. Hey Peyton, how you doing? Good luck today. Jim, he wasn't saying hello. He was probably calling him a swear word. Fuck you, Tom Brady was on fire early, making throws like this.
Go for the long ball.
Who's clutch now, everybody? Also, Phil Simms, who I usually like, said the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Sometimes you throw it so well, the football travels a few more yards further than you expect it to go.
By that logic, sometimes I have sex so perfect that I finish way before the girl's even close to being satisfied. Actually, Phil, could I get you to come narrate my sex game? I think that type of commentary would really help trick the girls into thinking they had a good time. Okay, by now you're probably wondering, when are we going to see the first Denver Broncos touchdown? Well, how about right fucking now? Virgil Green, yes, Virgil Green busted a 7-yard run, which isn't that impressive when compared to this 28-yard Noshawn Moreno run that set up a Jacob, yes for fuck's sake, I'm still a Bronco Tammy, wide open touchdown catch, capping off an 88-yard drive that took over 7 minutes off the clock. The most important part of that drive was the fucking hit Wes Welker laid on Aqib Talib. Belichick, still bitter about the loss, said he thought the hit was deliberate and one of the worst he's ever seen. Bill, are you sure this isn't the worst play you've ever seen? And now, I'm going to give Demaryius Thomas the Big Dick Play Award! Honestly, Manning, or the offensive line, or even Matt Prater deserves the award. But Thomas had a big game coming off an injury late in the week. He torched the Patriots for 30 yards here, converted a 2nd and 20 here, and was just an amazing person here, and played like an all-around big dick guy. The other reason he's getting the award this week is because, god darn it, he just has the best smile in the NFL. That's the type of smile DDS's dream of. Dentists. For you idiots. Danny Trevathan dropped trow and laid wood on all 86 pounds of Julian Edelman. See, Belichick, your small, shifty, lesser version of Wes Welker poses absolutely no threat to our defense. Was fuck you Tom Brady getting frustrated? I don't know. Fuck me, Tom Brady. Maybe one of the reasons the Patriots lost was because Robert Kraft invited John Bon Jovi to watch the game with him. Who the fuck even listens to Bon Jovi? But guess what, Mr. Jovi? You can't ride. The Broncos are the steel horse, and you're not wanted dead or alive. You're wanted dead. Well, not literally. That'd be fucked up, but just every song you have ever written is wanted dead. Broncos came out of halftime on fire. Not only did they take another 7+ minutes off the clock, but they converted Denver Broncos touchdown. Now don't get too excited because that was the last touchdown of the day for the Broncos. After that touchdown, I was pretty surprised to learn that Jim Nantz is racist.
It's the little slant Dobson for 6.
Pretty sure Dobson is black. And just because you used the wrong slur does not make that okay, Nantz. It does not make it okay at all. And on the flip side, anyone who makes Jack Del Rio this happy deserves the Big Dick Defensive Player Award, which is going to my boy Terrence Knighton, who dominated the defensive line, stuffing the run. Where you going, Blunt? Oh yeah, nowhere. Just like 99% of your career has suggested. Knighton continued to push for the Big Dick Player Award with this huge 4th down sack on fuck you, Tom Brady. Pot roast is best served while you're done, Ridley. You know what my new favorite food is? No, it's still tacos. If your nickname was tacos, oh man, I'd be all over that. The fourth quarter came. Matt Prater kicked another field goal, giving the Broncos a 23-3 lead. That's right, it was the fourth quarter and the Patriots had only scored 3 points. Then the Broncos mascot Miles got told to stop banging his drum by the security guard for some reason. But it was too late because the Patriots scored a touchdown, as you can see here. Fuck you, Tom Brady. And I blame that touchdown on the jackass security guard for not letting our home mascot have a little fun. That security guard was probably one of Bill Belichick's spies. The score was 23-10, and Matt Prater walked onto the field and booted a 57-yard field goal with 7 minutes left, putting the game just out of reach for the Patriots. They tried. The evil empire tried. They scored another touchdown, but failed to make the 2-point conversion because of... Fuck you, Tom Brady! Fuck you, Tom Brady! And fuck you, Bill Belichick. Eric Decker redeemed himself this week for making the easiest catch of his life on the shitty Stephen Gostkowski onside kick. The Broncos assumed the victory formation and finished off the game with a 26-16 win, guaranteeing them a spot in Super Bowl 48. The Broncos are going to the Super Bowl. Oh, yeah. That was the third best victory of my life. Second only to Super Bowl 32 and Super Bowl 33. And now, without further ado, the moment you've all been waiting for, my tribute to fuck you Tom Brady and fuck you Bill Belichick. And did anybody else see the video camera that got stuck on Eric Decker's jersey in the first quarter? Maybe the cameraman was trying to get a sneak peek at the notorious Big Dick. Well, for all you camera nerds out there, that better be a telephoto lens if you want to get the full depth of field of that shiny piece of beef. Now, even though we won, I was a bit disappointed with the amount of confetti they sprayed after the win. I mean, I could still see people through the confetti. If you can still see people through the confetti, that means you don't have enough confetti. Learn that on How to Party 101. Manning. Now, Peyton Manning finished the game with 400 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 0 sacks, and finally, shut up, all the stupid commentators saying his legacy hung on this game. This debate about Brady and Manning and who is the better quarterback is stupid. Everybody who understands football knows Peyton Manning is hands down the best quarterback that has ever played the game. I know this because Manning is the only quarterback I've ever said that was better than John Elway. Nobody prepares, executes, and elevates the play of the people around him better than Manning. But let's just say for a second that wasn't true. Let's say these two were close in this debate. The reason the debate is frivolous is because football is a team game. Tom Brady didn't single-handedly lose the game for the Patriots. Their defense played like shit and dug them so deep into a hole that there was nothing Brady could do to dig them out. Just like Manning alone didn't win the game. Our offensive line played phenomenal. Our defense made big plays when we needed it. Matt Prater was more clutch than a coach clutch. But when it comes down to it, the Broncos had a better team than the Patriots did. And that's why we won the game. Finally got that off my chest, you know? And the reason I do this show is because I love the Broncos. I love them more than I probably should. But I can't help it. Watching them brings me the same kind of joy I feel when I come. This season has been amazing. And we have one more big game we need to win to complete this magical run. But just like Manning and the Broncos, I command you to savor this moment, savor this victory, and for the next 2 days, enjoy reliving the game. Come back here and watch this part here where Rod Smith announces,
The AFC champion, Denver Broncos!
Yeah, that gave me chills, and I'm not even gonna make fun of his voice cracking. And look how happy John Fox is, hoisting that trophy above his head. Fox is a good man, and he knows how to enjoy what he does. And of course, remember that this is the face of a man destined to win it all. Don't forget, we need to get a ring for Champ Bailey, who played a great game. Thanks again for watching the AFC Championship edition of That's Good Broncos. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Oh man, it's just been the best season so far. I can't wait to win the Super Bowl. Also, check out my Facebook page. It's on Facebook /ThatsGoodBroncos. And my Twitter. I love hearing big dick stuff on Twitter all day long every day. So make sure to follow me on Twitter @BrandonPerna. And we will talk football. And we will talk cars. It's hard to win a Super Bowl when you can't cheat anymore, isn't it, New England?